Hello friends, today we'll start with Catia, a very first class where we are going to learn introduction about Catia V5. Catia V5, we are going to learn, whenever you will see that Catia is always written in caps. Caps, when there is an abbreviation, then only we write the name of the thing in caps only. So the abbreviation of Catia is Computer Aided Three-Dimensional Interactive Application. We are going to learn release 6 version 2021 of Cloud in Catia. So before starting to the features of the Catia, I would like to introduce you how to do the login for the cloud version and what is the interface for this cloud. So we'll go in our browser window where I have already opened this page, 3D experience page. Now you can see my email ID I have already mentioned. Now we'll do continue and we'll type the password here and click on login. Once we are logged with the page, we will come to the home page of the cloud application of Catia. So here now we will go on this cloud icon where 3D is written. I have to click over there. Once I'll click on 3D, you can see there are plenty of apps coming in the downward window. Now I want to go in a part design because very first we are going to learn part design. This is the basic of Catia. So you can see in my favorite app it is their part design. But as you are a beginner, you are starting a very fresh. So for that you just click on search window and write part here. Then also you can see on my apps part design will be there. These apps will be as per your configuration, whatever the license you have taken, according to that only your apps will be coming. But part design is a very basic and a very first interface which every user need to take. So part design is there in your cloud. So just click on part design. Now it is saying support mode is activated. You just click on yes. It may or may not, according to your license, it will ask. Now you can see it will take some time to start. So we have to wait for a few minutes. We'll click on new session. As if you want to store your previous session, then you can click on store, otherwise click on new session. So I'll click on new session and continue. Again it is asking password in my app, but maybe it is not asking again and again password in your app. So once you are started, can see once it is started, we have to off this. Now this is the home screen of Catia interface. So in the bottom you can see it is action bar where all my tools are there. When you will start for the very first time, you can see your action bar is floating. If you want to pin this action bar, so what you'll do, you have to click on the small arrow and then pin it from here. Now you can see the action bar is stable here. It is not going to float. And in the icon also, in the tools also, you can see with my tools, icon plus name has been displayed. If you if you are opening for the very first time in your application, then only you can see that is icon. So if you want to display name also, in that case you have to right click, and here it is showing display icon and text. Like once I'll click on display icon only, now you can see it is like only icons has been displayed. but now I want icon and text, then I have to do that option. You can choose the option according to you, like I am comfortable with icon and text both, so I am choosing this option, display icon and text. Now you can see all the tools are displayed with their name, because with the name it is easy to remember, because each and everything. Now this gray area is called as GUI, graphical user interface. This is an infinite space where we can work as per our requirement. Whatever we have to do, we can make things here. Now this is also the floating tree. This is called specification tree, like it is floating, and if you want to fix it, like previously mine was fixed, so just click on arrow and pin this tree, and this is specification tree. Specification tree we can make it on off with the help of function key. Just press F3 button. If the tree is on your screen, it will off, and once it is off you will press F3 again and it will come on your screen. So this is the specification tree where all the history, whatever you are doing step by step, each and every step will be mentioned here. And this is a compass where I can see where I am standing. With the compass, whatever the work is of compass, it does the same here. Like if I am rotating, if I am moving here and there, it will show where the X is, so that we can locate the or we can control the orientation of the component with the help of this compass. So I hope everything is clear. If you want to ask any question, you can write in the chat box. I can fulfill your queries in any case. And now we will start with the presentation again. Like Catia is called a feature based modeling. Now what do you understand by feature based modeling? Feature based modeling means these are the features. You can see this pad, shaft, rib, combine, these all are features. So Catia is dependent on whenever we are creating any product, it is a combination of some features only. Like I just create one feature. So I have created one plate, and now you can see a pad feature has been added in the tree, because I have created one plate with the help of a sketch. So in the specification tree we can clearly see that a sketch pad feature, a plate has been created with the help of a feature named pad. In other softwares, pad is also named as extrude, but in Catia it is having a unique name, that is pad. And if you check in Catia, if you check in Catia, if you check in SolidWorks, Crew or NX, everywhere the name is extrude only, but in Catia we name it as a pad. So it is similar to the extrude command only. So this is a feature. So with the help of different features, our component has been made. That is why we say that it is a feature based modeling. And we can create a same component with different features also. Like initially you have seen that I have created this plate with the help of pad command, but now I am going to create this plate with the help of shaft command. That means the feature used is shaft, but you can see the output is same irrespective of dimension. In both the feature you can see cake layering option is there. In the bottom it is there a plate, and in top also it is the plate. Irrespective of dimension, the dimension of this plate and this plate is different, but we have used two different features to create a same component. So in Catia there are plenty of features. We will learn in the further classes how to best optimize the feature, which feature is we are going to use. so that my component is being produced in lesser time with higher accuracy. Fine, because time saving is a very important tool in the industry. Whenever we are creating anything, like these softwares has been introduced because just to save the time. If we are making a component in 2 or 3 days, it is useless. We have to make in the best optimized time. That is the why we are using different features, and we are learning accordingly which feature is going to help me in what aspect, so that we can make a best component in the terms of manufacturing also, because our designing helps in manufacturing also a lot. So here you can see we have seen feature based modeling. Now we will say hybrid modeling. So what is hybrid modeling? Hybrid modeling is we can switch from one interface to another. Like now I want to create some drawings. So what we'll do, we'll click on search and write drafting, and we can see drafting template is there. We'll just click on drafting template. It will take some time. So here is the drafting window, and now what we'll do, we will just make the front view of this component. And again we will come to our main window. In hybrid modeling, one thing is also there, that is like now if you want to create some surface, so what we'll do, we'll just click on surface search option, and we'll click write generative. The generative shape design is there. Now when generative shape design will open, you can see all the surface tools are there. That means now in the same part design window, we can create something from the surfacing and then convert it into the part design. So this is called hybrid designing, where we can switch from one module to another module in the same component. Now the next one is associative interface. So associative interface is this, like I have created this drawing with the help of my component. Now what I want to do, I want to do the dimensioning. So in annotation we will give, don't worry about the command, we will going to learn one by one each and every command. Here we are just getting familiar with the window itself. At present you can see the dimension of this is 23 and 50. Now what we'll do, we'll change the dimensions of this. So I'll just do the modification. I will just double click on the particular feature from the tree or from the GUI itself. Like I am just double click on the particular feature in the GUI and clicking on this sketch tool. Earlier I have not given any dimension, but now I am going to give this dimension and making it as 100 dia. Exit. Now with the help of Control plus tab, I am switching to my drafting window, and you can see there are no changes now, but you can see the update button has been visible, active. We'll just click on update button. Whenever there is an update, it will get active, otherwise it will in the off mode, like the present it is showing. So what I have done, I have made it 50. So this one is the thing. If I want to make it this as 50, so for that I have to make the changes in this particular object. So I want to just give the radius of this is 50. I just want to give radius as 50. Exit. Okay, and here you can see update is there. You can see whatever this means, whatever the changes we will do in the part window, it will get reflected in the drafting window automatically. Only the thing, we have to generate the view and give the dimensions. Whatever the dimensions we will change, it will change accordingly in the drafting window. We don't have to create dimensions again and again. Like this is 33. Now we can see, we'll change the dimension of this also. So again double click and we'll just give the dimensions. It is 50. For this also I have given a dia 50. Now we'll come back to the drafting window and we'll click on update button. You can see radius 50 and radius 20, because here we have given dia of 100 and here we have given dia of 50. So this is called associative interface. Now you have seen partially that parametric design. We have given some dimension. This is called parametric because we are making our component fully parametric. And the other word which is written is relationship. In Catia we give so many relationships just to make our component more viable. Like if I am creating a TV, or if I'm designing a shoes, so you can see the same shoe, it comes under 3-4 sizes, 8 also, 10 also, 6 also. So whenever I've created one shoe, I don't have to create again and again 3 different sizes. With the help of this relationship we can make it a smaller or a larger. In other software it is also known as the configuration tool, and here we call it as relationship, which helps to do the modifications very easily. Like what I want this face and this face always in the same height. This is the need of my component. So what we'll do, at present I am in this so what I'll do, I'll just double click on this and edit in the sketch, and what I will give the relationship, this and this face to be coincidence. Now whatever the editing we will do in this, it will automatically change it here. And one thing also we'll do, this face and this face also on the same line. Now you can see if I'll change the dimension of this, like I am making it 40. You can see the changes here. But if I am making the dimension to be 10 here, but you can see no impact here because I have not given any relationship from this face to this face. That is the reason it is not changing. But again, if I'll give the relationship from this also, then you can find the difference. So now you can see whatever the changes I will do in this plate, it will automatically get reflected here. So this is called, that is the reason this software is called feature based modeling, hybrid modeling, associative interface and parametric design. So Catia is a software which is having all these features. I hope you like this window, you get familiar with this interface of the cloud version, and please do like and subscribe my channel.